Can we use the power of artificial intelligence to help us uncover the next 100x potential crypto gem? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the question we are going to be asking ourselves today, as we will be using AI to break down, understand, and analyze compound finance. Now, for anyone who is new to this series, basically what we are doing is we are taking the top 200 cryptocurrency projects and we're analyzing them, we're breaking them down almost like it's the NFL or the NBA Combine. So for anyone unaware, basically what the Combine is it's where all of the top athletes will come and they will compete on a series of tests, a series of evaluations, and they will basically be scored, they will be graded on these evaluations, and these scores will determine how good of an athlete they are, right? They will determine whether the teams, the coaching staff want to invest in them, want to draft them. And so we're going to be taking this same thought process and we're going to be applying it to cryptocurrency projects. So you can see here the 6 key metrics that we will be using AI to break down and score on each individual project. And so the reason that we're doing it this way, the reason that we're using AI, is because we're building our investment thesis on facts and not opinions. And so this is not just going to be some dude shilling you some coin trying to sell his bags or whatever, right? Like there's no vested opinion, there's no vested interest. It's very, very fast and efficient, as you'll see. And to be honest, artificial intelligence is probably smarter than us. It is probably better at considering more variables to make a combined better decision than we would be able to with our own human brain. And then finally, it's scientific, it's replicatable, and so you can take all of the prompts, everything will be in the description. You can take them yourself and you can apply them to any project that is of interest to you, and you'll get similar results. And so without further ado, let's jump in and analyze this project. All right, what's up everybody? Back here with another review. Today we are looking at compound finance. As always, if you are new to this series, essentially what we are going to be doing is working our way through this project with the 6 key metrics you can see right here. So what I can promise you is that by the end of this video, you're going to have a very, very solid, sound understanding of not just compound finance as a whole, but each individual aspect of the project that really is going to play a pivotal role in its success or failure. So everything from its strengths to weaknesses to competition in the market, really everything that it's going to need to succeed, you will have a fundamental understanding of, and we will have our scoring system, so we'll see where it ranks in our scoring metrics as well. So with that being said, let's jump in and start our look here at Compound. So as always, we start with our executive summary just to get an idea of what Compound is all about. And we can see that it is a DeFi protocol designed to allow users to lend and borrow cryptocurrencies in a trustless manner. Positioned within the DeFi sector of the crypto ecosystem, Compound facilitates the creation of money markets where users can earn interest on their crypto or take out loans against them. This protocol primarily targets crypto enthusiasts, investors, and developers looking for secure, efficient ways to manage their digital assets. The key problem Compound addresses is the inefficiency and lack of transparency in traditional lending systems by leveraging blockchain technology and smart contracts. Compound provides a transparent, efficient, and decentralized solution for lending and borrowing, thus empowering users with greater financial autonomy and better interest rates compared to traditional financial institutions. So pretty interesting project there. Obviously a kind of a typical sort of DeFi protocol. You know, it's really taking the position of a bank, and I think that there is many ways that you can do, you know, the banking business model better than the banks. Trustless manner, you know, they're not going to shut you down, they're not going to ask where your money comes from, they're not going to ask all this stuff that comes with traditional banking. So I like this idea. Let's pause the video. I'll go ahead and get the ratings for the idea and the product, and we'll come back and see where it scores. Alright, so 2 monster scores here. We can see 9.1 for the problem. We can see the significant problem in the crypto ecosystem by providing a decentralized addresses transparent efficiency lending borrowing. So it's not really specifically talking about the problem; it's more the solution. But you can kind of just inverse the idea here, right? It's providing decentralized, transparent, and efficient solution for lending and borrowing. So with that being the problem, the uniqueness, the USP by which they go to solve that is the decentralized money markets that operate with dynamic interest rates based on supply and demand, offering a transparent and efficient alternative to traditional financial systems. So very interesting there. 9.1, which is a super good score. And then as far as the product goes, we can see it does have a highly functional, user-friendly product that meets significant market demands. If we jump into the evidence and logic here, I just wanted to touch on the regulatory challenges. So like many DeFi projects, Compound faces potential regulatory challenges that could impact its operations and scalability. Proactive compliance and adaptation to regulatory changes will be crucial for long-term success. So that is something that we would be looking out for. But 9.0 and 9.1, two very good scores. So let's move forward into now the execution and adoption. So with the execution, essentially we're going to be looking at their original roadmap, their roadmap, their milestones, their updates, everything. Are they basically building what they said they're going to do? Are they doing it on time? Are they, shipping the updates and various things when they said they were going to do that? So execution, then the adoption. We'll be looking at the actual users themselves, and we will be looking at the total holders of the Compound token, and that will be a proxy by which we determine adoption. So I'll pause it again, and we'll go and score, and then evaluate execution and adoption. Okay, so 9.0 for the execution. So certainly the team is demonstrating excellent execution in their vision, evidenced by their consistent delivery on roadmap milestones, agile development practices, and effective marketing efforts. The team's transparency, frequent communication, and active community engagement contribute to a strong positive reception from the community. And then we have 8.5 overall for the adoption. So we can see strong signs of adoption, user engagement, supported by good growth metrics and transaction volumes. Now, as always, the link for the document here will be in the description. You can come and check that out. And the community, our free community, where we will be looking at how to use AI to gain an edge, gain alpha in the market. Free community will also be linked below, so go ahead and join that if that is of interest to you. Moving forward now, let's look at community and team, the final two metrics. This actually has a chance at breaking the 9.0 score here. This is actually, that's a 91995. So if we can get up in the nines here in community and team, Compound will join a small and prestigious list of projects that actually score a total of 9 or above, which is we'll see what we come back with. So I'll pause and we'll see if we can crack it with the community and the team. Okay, so you can see here 8 overall for community and 9.0 for the team. Now it does seem, based on just what I was looking at there, that there was a recent hack of the Twitter account. So it says here, despite recent security incident affecting their Twitter account, the overall sentiment and engagement remained positive. So I think that probably knocked it down a couple scores. If we jump in and look at the sentiment, we can see the recent hack of Compound's Twitter account caused a temporary negative sentiment. However, the community's response and support for mitigating the impact demonstrate resilience and overall positive sentiment. So there's the Cointelegraph news there that it went and got that from. So 8.0 for community, and then we see 9.0 for the team. So again, up in the nines. I do think that unfortunately here for adoption and community, it's probably just going to let it down to stop it from getting into the nines overall. But let's go ahead and calculate it with our prompt here, and then we'll take a look at it technically, pull it up on the charts. So this it's coming back into range. I like to buy these coins in what I call reload zones between 61.8 to 78.6. But if we look at it off the bottom on a weekly chart, this thing is absolutely has crazy potential to the upside if it was to retrace to where it has been, a couple years ago here in 2021, all the way up at $900. So we're 20x off its highs, close enough, 18x. And so yeah, there's still a heck of a lot of upside. Even a move to 50% level, you're looking at sort of 8x, which is pretty attractive. And then it hasn't really taken off too much this year, and what it has done, it's given back a lot of the gains. So big long tails like this are where I'd be looking for potential entry points, maybe down here at 78.6 if you just put a bid down there. This is the original breakout level, this W right there. So that a test of that neckline is where it has already checked it, but typically you come and see the check back at this original double bottom. So yeah, that is where I would personally be looking. Overall, very fundamentally sound project. We can see here 8.75 overall. We'll take this, we'll put it in the charts here. Total score for compound 8.75. Pretty good considering it's still 20x off its highs, right? Like that's really what we want to be searching for is alpha, and asymmetric investment opportunities. So that is pretty much a review. If you got some value, again, hit the like button. That would be definitely appreciated. And the document, everything will be in the description, as well as a link to our Discord channel where you can come and geek out with us to find new and exciting ways to use AI to succeed in business and investing. Yeah, pretty much that is it for now. Thanks again everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.